Alright. Um, Gonna go ahead and start streaming again. Um, Left off last time by doing the third shrine and then getting to the Temple of Time, where we had that interaction with Zelda, or at least like some type of I don't know if it was actually Zelda or like her spirit or whatever. Um, so yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead and continue. Um, okay, it's gonna continue through here. Can I climb this? No. Actually, let me check out the objective really quick. How do I... Alright, so it says, in Temple of Time, you approach an altar and in a flash of light, you found yourself with Princess Zelda. That is, with some phantasmal floating vision of her. He took your hand and gave you an ability to control time. Oh, yeah. I actually forgot about that. Okay. So now we can control time. So... Interesting. What happens if I do this? Okay, so what I'm gonna want to do is do recall on this so that it takes me to the top, so that it rotates clockwise rather than counterclockwise. Yeah. And then same thing with this. I'm gonna want to rewind this as well. Oh man, is that enough time? Yeah. See what we got here. I think we all remember these statues. Yeah, the goddess statues from the last game. That was it? I thought something else was gonna happen right there. No. I'm gonna die? Okay. That was gonna kill me. This door stands as a test of your own overall vitality. You remain in a weakened state. You're not yet strong enough to open it. But there's one more shrine on this island. There you can get another blessing. Why didn't you tell me that from the beginning? If you add that to the other blessings you received at shrines and offer them all to the goddess, you might just find your way forward after all. Let me see the Pura pad. Pura pad lets you travel to certain places instantly. Now, see all the blue marks on your map? You can travel instantly to any of them. I suggest the one at the bottom of your map. Use the travel function to reach that area quickly. You'll find the last of this island's shrines around there somewhere. Notice it says shrines. More than one then? So this area right here where I need more hearts to be able to open the door. It reminds me in Breath of the Wild when you had to pull the Master Sword out of the, what was it, the rock or I think it's out of a rock. You need a certain amount of hearts before you could actually pull out the Master Sword. So same concept here. So let's go ahead and travel over here. What's this? Yeah. So the Room of Awakening. So I think I remember. So right away when we started the game in the Room of Awakening, I do remember there being kind of like those machines that I can use the recall on, kind of like I just did in that temple. Yeah, right there, like that. So now that I have that ability, I can probably use it here as well. Can I climb this or no? No. There we go. Oof. Wait, which way is that spinning? There we go. Up here? Right here? I think that's good, right? There's probably nothing over there. Alright, let's see what we find over here. Yep, there it is. This is the last shrine then? Yo, that says Nachoya. Nachoya Shrine. That's probably not how you pronounce it, but... This is a crystal refinery. I can take your crystallized charges and use them to produce energy wells. Alright, what are energy wells? An energy well can increase the capacity of the energy cell you are carrying. This increased capacity will allow you to use Zonai devices for longer periods. I can produce these energy wells for you if you bring me crystallized charges. Begin production? Or would you like me to explain crystallized charges? No, let's just get started. Production will cost at least 100 crystallized charges. Wow. I have 10. One note regarding the zonite required to process crystallized charges. The mines on this island have nearly run dry. I doubt there's enough left to produce an energy well. There's more to be had. Check that distant deep depths of the world below. That is its original source. Okay. So we're not gonna be able to get enough, essentially, is what it's saying from here alone. Go ahead and do the shrine right here. I have no idea what the last ability is gonna be. I feel like I've seen all the other ones in the trailer, but can't think of this one. The ability to rewind. Oh, it's just gonna be okay. So I don't get a new ability here. I just use the one that I just got. Makes sense. So that's pretty simple, right? We're just gonna rewind this. I don't even know. Do you even actually have to do that? Yeah, right? The current's probably too strong for me to swim in. Alright, let's see here. Same thing. Yeah, same thing. Ha, that's pretty sick. go ahead and get this chest right here. Um, good old arrows. And then let's figure this part out. So... okay. Okay. No, wait a second. So when I'm okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna align it. So right now they're aligned, right? So let's make this one go the other way so that it's matching. You see? So for that one, like the door only opened whenever they were aligned. So we just had to make sure that when they were aligned, you make sure to rewind the other one so that it's synchronized with the other one. Pretty cool. Pretty cool shrine. Again, all these shrines on this island have been fairly simple. Just because it's just like an introduction to the abilities you've gotten. I'm sure we'll come across some pretty tough shrines down the line. I do remember having like running into a couple very difficult shrines to figure out in Breath of the Wild. I think so difficult that honestly I had to look some of them up on. I look up a tutorial on how to do them. I just couldn't figure them out. So I'm still wondering why when Raru was telling me about the shrine that was here, in the text it literally said shrines. Like more than one. So is there more shrines on this island? Oh. It's gonna make me want to take these things. So yeah, it's just gonna take me all the way back. I believe. I don't know if I should test it out first or just go for it. Also, while I'm here, I don't think I ever went up here, huh? Let me see if I can explore this area. Yeah. No, I don't think I've been here. I'm sure we're gonna get up here and we're gonna get a Korok seed. But since we're already up here, we might as well do it. Some wings. Sorry, birdie. Just gonna need that for some hearts later on, though. I wonder how many Korok seeds in total there are on the Sky Island. Like how many can we get before moving on? Am I close to having them all or not even close? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, let me just climb up right here and then after I check up here if there's anything, that's when I'll go ahead and go where I need to go. Man. This world is just so huge. Okay. Let's get going. Oh wow, damn. Really? I mean, you gave me no choice, right? Okay. Go ahead and continue. Let's just go ahead and move this here. Oops. Let's get ready to hop on. Get right in the try to get right in the middle. Nice. I bet I could jump on these islands, but oh gosh, I almost fell. No, 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 no. So let's just go straight to the temple. Balance, balance, balance. Then we're gonna have to nosedive a little bit right here. It's taking me too far. If possible, though, I would like to land on top of it. Oh no. What does that mean? No, 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 no. Oh, snap. It's gonna... No, go towards the water. Oh, man. What a fail. Wait. No. Okay, so maybe don't try to land directly on top of it. I don't know if that's actually a good idea. So I think I'm... Have I been up there? No. May try to aim for that area right there. And then that way I can just land in right below it afterwards. But that way I can kind of like explore that place as well. I'm just so high, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to aim where I want. Tilt. Tilt. Oh man, no, 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 I messed up again. Big time. Okay. I think I'm just not gonna risk it, and I'm gonna land in the really big body of water. The really big pond, or whatever you want to call it. Think I'm good to jump here. Oh no, I hesitated. I hesitated. Um, so yeah. Oh, it actually killed me because I actually landed instead of falling off. Why am I struggling right here? I don't know if is it is it this hard for everybody else to steer these things? There's am I doing it wrong or I feel like I don't have much control. I'm gonna use this ramp as well. But I don't know. Is it just me? 3, 2, 1. Let's just go straight into the water. Not even risk it. Oh, if you dive, you can kind of control it a little bit more. Kind of seems like. Oh, please make it. What? No, I was right there. So what does that mean? No, you're lying. Oh my gosh. Alright. I think I had it right there. If I'm gonna be honest, but whatever. Okay. I think I'm about to jump. Look, I think I might actually make it into this one. Let's go. And I made sure to go near the edge. Nice. Hey look, Raru. We find ourselves in a sea of clouds. Interesting. That would mean we're at quite an altitude. As you heard from the steward construct, this land is the Garden of Time, site of the kingdom's rites and ceremonies, though in my day it was on the surface. So did I jump here just to hear, just to see what Raru had to say about that, or is there anything actually here? Yeah, it doesn't really seem like there's much on these. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just get down and continue to the Temple of Time again. Alright. We're just gonna go ahead and do what we did last time. And same thing with this. Alright. You got some more hearts for me this time? You have conquered the shrines and claimed their light of blessing. In exchange for 4 lights of blessing, I will grant you power. Let's go ahead and do it. Heart container. I shall grant you the power you seek. It's almost as if we're like cursed, but why? By what Ganondorf did to us. Because with every like blessing of light that we've gotten, right there, that heart, like we see a little bit of that. I don't even know what you want to call that, like smoke or whatever, come out of us. Alright, so I mean, now we should have enough hearts, right? Let's see what's on the other side.
Ah, good. I see you have managed to open the door. You haven't fully recovered yet, but that is to be expected. You were almost beyond saving. By visiting the shrines and receiving their blessings, you have mitigated some of the corruption's effects. Though our time together has been brief, I am so happy that we finally met. You are exactly as Zelda said. I've done everything I can for her. Now it is up to you.
Oh man, he's gone. It's actually kind of like in Breath of the Wild at the beginning. It was like the king, right? I think it was the king spirit that was kind of guiding us at the very beginning. So, and this time it was Raru, and now it seems like he's disappeared. Um, but something I noticed is that he did mention that kind of what I literally had pointed out just a little bit ago, where by the things that we've been doing by collecting these lights of blessings, it seems like we are negating the effect of what Ganondorf did to us. Yeah. And then he also said how like Link is exactly as how Zelda said. So I'm wondering if he also met Zelda, since seems like she traveled to the past. So in the past, if she met with him as well. Let's go ahead and make our way up here. What is this? Is it that tear? That yellow golden tear? Oh, like rewinding what happened to the sword? Oh no, it literally rewinded the sword. It put it back in time.
Link. Link. You must find me.
And that was intense. That was cool. I don't know what that thing right here was, but it essentially took the sword back in time. And I'm guessing that they're gonna be able to repair the sword back in time, and somehow we will get the repair sword. And what should I do from here? Just dive down? Let's check what the adventure log has to say. It says you didn't find Princess Zelda on the sky island where you awoke. When you touched the light in the Temple of Time, you felt her presence, however, faintly as a voice rang out in your mind. Link, you must find me. Where is Princess Zelda? Was there anything more she was trying to tell you? And then this, to the Kingdom of Hyrule. At the Temple of Time, you saw the Master Sword vanish into a mysterious light. A white dragon then rose into the sky, parting the sea of clouds. You're sure you heard Princess Zelda say, Link, you must find me. Head to the land below to look for clues to her whereabouts. There's no faster way to do that than to dive bravely from the Sky Islands. Yeah, okay. They just dive. I see this body of water right here, so I'm gonna aim for. Man, alright. Where is it? It still says we're in this. Okay, let's just get out of this area right here. Here we go. Hyrule Kingdom. We're back. Okay. Now I am officially overwhelmed. You can change map layers. So, should I actually try to go to the castle right now? That's a smart idea. Man, this is awesome though. Finally leaving. That's kind of like the Sky Island seems to be kind of like the tutorial area. Um, and now this is kind of like it's throwing you out there now into the open world now. Now you're free to do whatever you want. And I'm just gonna explore over here. I mean, there's these guys right away. Um, yeah, I mean, I say let's just go for it. There it is. I knew it. I've been trying to do that in the Sky Islands, but for some reason it wasn't working. Oof. Ow. Oh, let's pick up its weapon. Nice. Alright, our first little... What would you call it? Little like hideout or camp area? Not maybe not a camp area, but a little base that we took out. Yeah. I'm just gonna... yeah, I'm just gonna head towards where the objective is at the moment. Obviously, if I stumble across anything, I'll go ahead and explore it. Like this. What is this? Oh, restoration material. Use this material, cash for all your building needs. Okay. Build your dream home. I'm not gonna get too crazy with the building at the moment. And look at that. A shrine. There's so many options on what to do. It's really just my choice on what I wanna end up doing. Feels good to be able to do that. So I think, I don't know why, but for some reason it just wasn't working on the Sky Island. Which is a little bit frustrating because I remember that was like the best, like I would say probably the best technique to defeat enemies. It's a little frustrating that I wasn't able to pull it off with the constructs. Oh. Okay. I want to try something out actually. Go ahead and drop this, and I want to try to combine weapons just because I remember seeing it in the demo. Um, let's combine this. No, no, no. Okay, no. So I want to take that and flip it. Now let's combine this. Let's fuse it with. Now we have like, now we have essentially a huge sphere. Wow. So these things are literally just gonna be all around. These little restoration material stations. Um, yeah, I mean just so that that you can have something to build with at all times. They're following it. I can spend so much time just literally going up to every enemy. Um, so I'm just gonna choose my battles for right now. Oh, that's actually interesting. The sword at the top of of the fused weapon, ended up breaking. Rather than breaking the whole weapon, it just broke like first weapon that was on top. Interesting. I would have expected it to all break at once. Alright, so I'm here at the objective. Um, the music seems nice and calm. Um, I actually, so from a distance, I don't know why I thought this was like an enemy base camp, but now I'm getting closer. I see that it's actually a town, a lookout landing. It's actually a town. Let's see what these people have to say. It's hard to believe these ruins just fell from the sky. I mean, they're from the age of legends, and now they're here. It's all so strange, huh?
Ah,
Yeah, it sure is, but it's also a great opportunity. All of us on the Zonai survey team should count ourselves lucky. If it weren't for the upheaval, this never would have happened. Not that anyone knows what the upheaval even is. Well, Pura's looking into it. She's holed up in her research lab inside the fort, trying to make sense of things. She figures if she better understands the upheaval, she'll find some sort of lead on the princess. But so far, nothing.
ah.
Is the princess alright, wherever she is? These ruins right here are exceptional, but really, who cares about that at a time like this? Sorry.
Ah.
I just had to check if they had anything else to say. Hey, what's up? This is a crystal refinery. I can take your crystallized charges and use them to produce energy wells. Oh, nice. So they're down here as well. Don't have enough. Not yet. Alright, let's go ahead and enter this lookout. Pose. That reminds me of in what was it in both Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess? I remember the pose in Twilight Princess. What do you think you're doing? Oh, am I stealing? Joshua needs that for her chasm research. Don't touch any of it without her permission. I remember this guy, Robbie. I'll get in big trouble if you do. Hey, you. Where have you been? Don't answer that. Tell me later. For now, you should hurry and go talk to Pura. He's been in a tizzy ever since you and the princess disappeared. She's in the building with the telescope, up on the second floor. Go see her and give her some peace of mind, will you? Alright, fine. Let's go. Up there? She's up there? What do you gotta say? So those balloons things that fall from the sky are called Zonai devices. There's still so much we don't know about them. But trust my boss, Pura, to take a thing we know so little about and turn it into something useful. He's the sharpest person in Hyrule, a creative genius. Let's go visit her. Yeah, so that Robbie character we definitely knew from Breath of the Wild. Pura, we also know.
What?
Gotcha. That hair, those eyes. The doc?
Oh,
Dr. Pura? The swordsman has returned. Seems like they've been waiting for me.
okay. Now where have you been? Blinky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey, that looks interesting. Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened?
That's cool. So I remember, if I remember correctly, in Breath of the Wild, Pura was like a little kid.
So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes. That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Pura pad from an unusual creature, and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice, and find your way here.
Sounds about right.
What?
Then,
What?
are you saying you came from up there? This Rauru you met. I think that's what the first king of Hyrule was named.
Hmm.
Are they one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense yet. But I'm certain that mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval.
Hmm.
The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky. The mummy must be connected to it somehow.
Ah.
And there's the most important detail of all. You're sure that you heard the princess speak to you? And she gave you a clear message to find her? If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help.
Mm-hmm.
That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link, but I need you to meet with the search party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the search is named Haas. Work with him to find the princess as quickly as you can.
Yes.
I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around there, which is concerning to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. Nice. Says, Pura, the highest authority on ancient technology. She has served Princess Zelda's family for much of her life and has worked with the princess to research the Zonai civilization. Most recently, they started an investigation into the outbreak of gloom. She has used herself as a test subject in her experiments, despite being over a century in age. She reversed her aging to the extreme and actually looked like a child not too long ago. Okay, yeah, so oh, right there you can actually see how she looked in Breath of the Wild. She was just a little kid. She, like it says, she reversed her aging, and she accidentally went too far. But now I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much time has passed. I think it said at the beginning of the game, but I wonder how she got so big so fast.
What?
Poor Princess Zelda, all alone beneath the castle with that creepy mummy. I don't even know what I'd do if it were me down there. Just thinking about it gives me the willies. Swordsman, you gotta rescue Princess Zelda. Anything else you gotta say, Pura?
Hmm.
If the princess really did tell you to find her, then you'd better do so, and quickly. Captain Haas has been leading a search below. Okay. Talk to him to see how you can help out. You must reach the princess quickly if she's there.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I mean, might as well look around a little bit, right? Okay, so we can learn a little bit about the upheaval here. On that day, the land shook, and huge chasms that seemed bottomlessly opened in the ground. The clouds billowed and rolled as floating islands appeared in the skies, raining chunks of ruins down on us. And strangest of all, Hyrule Castle began to float in the air. It's hard to believe this is our world now. Whoever started calling it the upheaval had the right idea. An evil-looking haze surged up from the chasms that opened up on the surface. The haze weakens everything it touches. People fall ill when exposed to it, and it has another curious property as well. As if guided the miasma coiled about our weapons, there isn't a single weapon we know of that hasn't decayed as a result. We're calling the stuff gloom. Okay, so I'll try to remember to refer to it as gloom. We decided to call the islands hanging in the sky Islands. Simple and to the point, best it seemed. I suspect, based on the design motives on them, that the ruins falling from the sky are Zonai in origin. We still understand so little about the Zonai civilization. All we know is that it flourished in the sky. While it's true that the upheaval has posed major problems in every aspect of life in Hyrule, we can't deny that it also presented us with an opportunity to answer questions we've long had about our history. We started investigating the fallen ruins and the Sky Islands. Our best lead is a report from the chef of Kariko village, and some unusual ruins and engraved slabs have fallen. I decided to have the Zonai survey team work out of Kakariko village in Necluda, southeast of Lookout Landing. The ruins that fell on Kakariko village are massive. You can see them from all the way out at Lookout Landing. The crater left by the castle rise is still spewing gloom. It's kept us from making any progress with our investigation. We still don't know anything about where the princess and Link have gone. The upheaval occurred very soon after Princess Zelda and Link left to explore beneath Hyrule Castle. I fear the two events are related. They are indeed. What is this thing? Oh, what? I can't use it? Oh, wait, yes, I can. Oh man, it's so slow though, and it's so zoomed in. Yeah, I see there's a shrine right there. So before we head out there, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and explore this little lookout a little bit more. Just to see. Maybe there's more familiar faces from Breath of the Wild on here. In here. Huh? Link? You're back. I thought things felt different around here. I knew you escaped the castle. You are Princess Zelda's swordsman after all. By the way, where's the princess? I can't wait to welcome her back. I see. So she's still missing. Yeah. So just a lookout. Can I even pin these right now? Oh look, that one has bloom surrounding it. I wonder if that means that I can't actually go to that shrine. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna drop down. I don't think there's anyone else here that I can speak to. Oh, actually, there's this person. I wonder if they're okay. You're a curious one, being up here when everyone's down below. The name's Thad. I'm from a place that's almost as far as the southeast as you can get from here. It's called Hatino Village. I've been worried about my family back home, so if you catch me sneaking a peek that way, well, that's why. Have you seen the ring-shaped ruins on the horizon? They're off to the southeast. But when I'm looking out that way, I'm thinking of what's beyond the ruins, my dear Hatino village. So I'm keeping watch for monsters, of course, but I'm also keep seeing those strange ruins, which then lead me to worry about my family, who I left behind so I could help out here. Tamana, Tebow, please be alright. So, wait, where is he looking out to? Let me see again. My village is in debt to Princess Zelda. I want to offer some kind of assistance in return, so I came here. But I'm worried to say goodbye to my wife and son back in Tino village. So far beyond those ring-shaped ruins. What ring-shaped ruins? Over there? Is that what he's referring to? Don't worry, buddy. I'll go over there. I'll make sure your family's alright. Not at this moment, though. Not at this moment. More important things.
Ah.
Arson. Alright. Sorry, I'm a bit busy with work right now.
Ah.
Think? Wow, what a relief. I was seriously worried about you. Where have you been anyway? Sorry for the excitement. I'm just happy you're back.
Oh.
I've been sorting out whether or not I can build a mini stable in Lookout Landing. Lester has come here to care for the horses, so to help him out a lot if he had a proper stable. The project would likely take me a while to complete,
Oh.
but once it's done, you'll be able to take full advantage, Link. Alright, so we'll be able to have a stable here soon for our horses. I don't believe it. The legendary Mr. Link is talking to me. You wanted a closer look at this weapon, I take it.
Oh.
Look at this. I made it for fighting off monsters. Pretty nifty, right? It's alright. Our iron weapons decayed, and there's a lack of equipment around here, so I stuck a rock on the end of a long stick. Looks odd, but it'll work. Yeah. Not bad.
Hey!
Hey, welcome. It's your first time at my store, right? The only place to shop here in Lookout Landing. I know it looks a little thrown together, but I stock a nice selection of goods. I ran a store back in my hometown. I hope you'll support my place here. Your hometown?
Oh,
Come from a small fishing town called Lurelin Village. It's way to the south, on the southeastern corner of Hyrule. Used to be a peaceful place too. Then the pirates arrived. Pirates? I used to run the village's general store, but when those pirates arrived, I had to grab all the goods I could carry and run. I don't know how it's going there now.
ah.
I hope I can return someday, but for now, I'll just keep selling as much stuff as I can. Please tell me if there's anything you'd like.
Oh.
What do you got? I have 0 rupees.
Ah. Oh.
Oh, look, that's pretty cool. So they have some new clothing right here. God, it's so great.
Oh.
The Highland Armor series has caught your eye too. The design is so cool, and it fits like a glove. Popular with travelers too, which means it's a must for adventuring. So yeah, like I just said, just realized I don't have any rupees, which makes total sense. That there were no rupees on Sky Island, right? It makes sense that I would have to wait to start earning rupees down here. Hmm? What? Is that really you? Link, you've returned. It's such a relief to see that you're safe. Oh, let me introduce myself. I'm Growlins, head of the monster control crew. It's our job to keep the monsters at bay as best as we can throughout Hyrule. But aside from that, we've been assisting in the search of Princess Zelda, whose whereabouts are unknown. I'm glad you've returned safely, but I am gravely concerned about the princess. I'm holding out hope that the monster control crew brings back good news. They're searching the castle for her now.
Oh.
Pura has given us orders to search thoroughly around Hyrule Castle. That's where we last had contact with Princess Zelda. So it seems the best starting point in the search. Anyway, Pura enlisted our monster control crew to help out. So that's where our efforts are currently focused.
Oh.
So I asked him, Monster Control Group? Yes, it's a group of volunteers who've joined together to defend the people from the onslaught of monsters. However, Pro has asked us for our aid with a more pressing matter now. He's asked us to help searching castle. I was just debating whether or not to add reinforcements. But if you're joining the search link, I can keep our forces on standby. If you head to the castle, you'll run into Haas and the advanced party, who will probably be just as surprised to see you. Yep.
Oh.
Shh. Wait. Oh, sorry, Master Swordsman. Glad you returned safely, but I'm gravely concerned about the princess. Only got hope about. Okay, so same thing, same thing. Do all these people say the same thing? I'd be up for talking about hero stuff anytime that I'm not on a mission. Glad you returned safely, but I'm gravely concerned about the princess. Yep. Alright. Can I get on this horse? No. Alright, so I think that's one of the last people I haven't talked to. I think you've caused quite a stir since your arrival here. People do fuss, don't they? Is this your first visit? Talk to that soldier in the center of our little fort, or were you hoping to register a horse? Still getting things together on that front. I'm afraid you'll have to hold your horses a while longer. Who are you? I used to work at Rito Stable in Hebra. Had a good job taking care of horses. But the cold air kept getting colder, and business got slower. In time, we had to close. Last I heard, the place had been bought out by the Lucky Clover Gazette. Just when I was feeling adrift, Pura reached out to me about managing the horses here at Lookout Landing. Before I knew it, here I was. If you register a wild horse as your own, you can call that horse to you at a stable whenever you please. At bigger roadside stables, not only can you register horses, but you can also stay the night. I didn't have room to build something that fancy here, but I did want a place I could take care of horses properly. Which is why Carson, from Hudson Construction, is planning to build us a mini stable. Once it's finished, you'll be able to register, board, and take out horses just like you would at any other stable. Be sure to bundle up if you're going to Hebra. The cold over there is intense. Yep. Yeah, and I think that's it. I think this person right here is actually the only one I haven't spoken to. Glad to have you back, Link. My name is Scorpus. I have been in charge with managing Lookout Landing. If you have any questions about the place, any at all, come right to me. I will answer as best as I can. Now, please allow me to open the emergency shelter. Huh? Looks like we triggered something. Hey, it's me. Open up. Whoa. What the heck? This underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making it constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use any equipment you want. I mean, if you said so, right? Emergency shelter. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Link, welcome. Call me Monte. You will find me employed as the gatekeeper of this fine establishment. So this is the emergency shelter where all are welcome. Please stay as long as you like. I, Monty, have been tasked with the illustrious duty of watching the entrance of this renowned emergency shelter. My task involved taking orders from my superiors regarding when to open or shut the entryway. What a job. Indeed, this place was originally used... Okay, yeah, we know that.
Hi.
If only you could go straight through the ceiling rather than using a tiresome ladder. Huh, but I digress. So you're Link, huh? Some of the soldiers were just telling me. As a simple man from Lurlin, I'm a little starstruck. We don't see a lot of celebrities back home.
Oh.
Oh, that's where there was another person from that village as well. Fishing town, yep. Used to be a popular resort thanks to its sandy white beaches and gorgeous views of the sparkling sea. Then we got attacked by pirates, right? Okay, so we've kind of heard this story already.
Oh.
Hey, I know that face. And any face I know is the face of a friend. Please, Link, help yourself to anything in this shelter. It's all yours to use as you see fit. Don't you dare go making a mess of this place and kicking up dust. Spend so much time cleaning in here, and there's still an endless amount of dust. Where does all this dust even come from anyway? Today is the Lucky Clover Gazette. Today in the Lucky Clover Gazette. Serious shrines appear all over the world overnight. Shrines appear everywhere due to shifts caused by the upheaval. Cora, as the leader, the Zonai survey team begins through thorough investigations the world over. Huh? Guess this paper is a little old. Remnants from the Zonai civilization have started popping up all over. This calls for the Zonai survey team. Well, it should call for that, but instead they've got me hanging out here until further notice. I even spent loads of hours memorizing everything in the Zonai survey team book over there. Guess the best thing to do now is to stay on top of the news in each region, so I'm even more prepared when the call comes. Freezing temperatures bring feathery shivers to Rito. The reader all over the newspaper lately. Nope, I skipped that part on accident. They live out in the Hebrew region, if I recall. In the snowfields of northwest Hyrule, some surveyors grouse about going there because of how cold it is. When all they need to do is bring proper gear and supplies for cold resistance, and go to the Rito Inn to sleep on a luxurious, fluffy down bed. Sigh, I know it's important to be on standby here, but I wish they'd send me out on a survey already. Oh, here's the book. The mysterious ruins that appeared due to the upheaval with strange dome-like protrusions we're calling shrines. They're believed to be from the Zonai civilization, but exact details regarding these shrines are unknown. When observing shrines as well as fallen ruins, take note of their shape, the sky above, and the surrounding environment. Chasms? Surveying chasms? Oh, right, okay. Large holes appeared all over the world after the upheaval. They release gloom and are known as chasms. Gloom is physically harmful to people. Direct contact should be avoided. If the effects of gloom are making you feel ill, evacuate from the chasm immediately. Before entering any chasm, be sure to ask permission from Joshua, the leader of the chasm surveys. We, the Zonai survey team, were founded and tasked by Princess Zelda to study ruins and ancient documents. Through the lens of archaeological understanding, it is her hope that we will uncover the deep history of Hyrule. Due to the upheaval, many ruins from the Zonai civilization came crashing down from the sky. We have known very little of the Zonai but we may now have evidence that their culture once flourished in the sky above. Our chief executive is Taru, the first individual in the world to find a clue to deciphering Zonai scripts. Our current surveys are wholly focused on learning more about the Zonai civilization. Research results are shared out to specialists at the base in Kakariko village. It's the same Hyrulean script, and yet it's so different from our modern language. I still have a lot to learn. Don't tell me. Based on your stature, physique, and distinctive right arm, you must be Link. Wait, how does he know about the arm? You must be Link. Am I right? Pura has told me so much about you. I'm Wordsworth. My research specialty is ancient Hyrulean. And by ancient Hyrulean, I don't mean the text found in the ring ruins, but something different. It's what we call a language used at the time of Hyrule's founding. Our modern language is built on that foundation. These books here are written in that ancient tongue. They look like gibberish to your average Hyrulean. Are you curious about ancient Hyruleans? I don't have anything to show you as things stand now. But I'm sure I'll someday have results posted and ready for all to see at the lab in Kakariko village.
Oh?
Hey, are you new here? You may scoff, but I know a fresh face when I see one. I say that because I'm a newcomer too. My name's Bermano, and they put me in charge of cooking for some reason. I want to say something fancy like, for today's menu, we have a fruit and mushroom mix that'll rev you up. Yeah, I was really looking forward to saying that, but I'm plumb out of apples. If I don't have my most important ingredient, say goodbye to rich, full flavor. So we got our first side quest. Do I just hold out an apple for him? Wait, do I not have apples? I ate them all. You're kidding. Alright, well, I'll just have to go and get an apple for him at some point. Go ahead and take some of these weapons though. Didn't I? Oh, I thought I dropped it. There we go. I was pressing the wrong button. The Boko Reaper. Looks pretty sick. Wait, did I talk to you? Oh, it's you, Link. Pardon me for being lost in my work here. This map tends to get all my attention. Are you interested in the different people of Hyrule and where they live? That's my entire field of study. When I'm out on a deployment with the monster control crew, I spend hours poring over our maps. As such, I'm most knowledgeable in lookout landings about Hyrule's various people and their towns and villages. It's various people. Aside from us Hylians, there are 4 other people here in Hyrule. The Rito, the Goron, the Zora, the Gerudo. Each live in a different area and have their own unique traits, whether it's soaring in the sky or feasting on rocks. We Hylians also live in villages that reflect our unique cultures. The Sheikah are renowned for their wisdom. In fact, our most prolific researchers are among them. The leader of the lookout landing, Pura, is from the Sheikah tribe. Towns and villages. Hyrule has 8 major places that its various people call home. Gonna show me? Lookout landing is located here, Central Hyrule. Up northwest of here, there's the Rito village in Hebra. That's the Gerudo town that's located to the southwest in the Gerudo region. You'll find Goron City to the northeast in Eldon. Travel a bit farther east and you'll come across Terry Town and Akala. Akala or Akala. Not too far from there is Zora's Domain. That's within the how do you say that? Leinuru region. Lanaru. Continuing into southeast Hyrule, you'll come across a cluster of highland villages that are within an area called Necluda. In that cluster, you'll find the Kakariko village, where the Sheikah live. I hear the village leader is quite lovely. If you're seeking a tranquil spot, Hatino village is worth a visit. I also hear it's become Hyrule's center of fashion. Finally, there's Lurelin village. It's a wonderful getaway destination. Many of the aforementioned towns and villages have been deeply affected by the upheaval. If removing even a fraction of the monsters helps soothe the people of Hyrule, then that's what I will do. Our monster control crew is on patrol each day, gathering information from everyone, everywhere. What about you? I work with the monster control crew. We're tasked with protecting everyone from monsters that's been uptick in their population since the upheaval. But I'm not really the most skilled in combat. So instead, I use my knowledge of the areas to help determine where we should make deployments. It's been an increase in the number of unfamiliar monsters since the upheaval as well. Be careful out there. Hey, look at this. So we're gonna need 4 Light of Blessings, and we can come here if we need to. You get a heart. I think it's you get a heart or stamina, right? Link, right? You really are that Link guy, aren't you? Heard of folks talking about you, and your face matches the one on the poster. Ooh, there's posters of Link? Oh, sorry. You wanted a bed. Yeah, you can go ahead and take whatever empty bed you like. Nappin sleep talking is particularly audible here, so you probably want to bed a little farther from him. His physical condition has been deteriorating ever since he investigated one of the chasms. That's despite how long he's been back, which has been quite a while. He still hasn't made much of a recovery. We already know about the chasm, but I'll ask him anyway. The upheaval created massive... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we know that. Yeah. Nope. Not going near chasms anymore. Nasty gloom. It's everywhere, making everyone sick. Making me sick. Glad I ate that yellow plant stuff from the gloom specialist. Any more gloom, I'd be canoeing down a old death river. Worked my tail off, Joshua. Kid runs circles around Pura and Robbie. He loves research. Me? I'm sick to death of chasm research. Literally. At least I'm starting to feel better, but I think I'll lie low and keep lying here. Imagine next time we come, he's dead. Okay. I mean, that was... Other than those 2 weapons that I picked up, there wasn't really much down here, right? Or unless I missed it. Yeah, not really. I mean, I can cook if I need to. I think that's pretty much it. Wait, did I speak to this guy? Link, is that you? I've been nose down, so I don't know what's happening around me half the time. Oh yeah. I think I talked to this guy, right? Not totally positive, but I think I did. Okay, yeah. So I think we pretty much talked to everyone that we needed to. probably gonna go ahead and stop it here. I know the last few minutes, all I did was just go around talking to the townspeople, but I just, when playing games, I just think it's important to just see the dialogue that everyone has. I mean, sometimes they tell you secrets. Um, they tell in this game, some people tell you recipes for certain things, like how to. That one person that had Chasm told us about the yellow flower. Um, so yeah, I just think it's important to speak to as many NPCs as possible, just to see. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here, and then next time we'll go ahead and continue to that one research team that's heading towards Hyrule Castle. Peace.